Someone who is weak enough to be turned into a nightmare doesn't even deserve to be a background character. Wow.
We're born in the moonlight. Ain't no fair to say. Can't breathe in the sunlight.
Hello beautifuls, this is Aromie here, and welcome back to Magical Warrior Diamond Heart. We are here up on the rooftop because Diana and Amy are fighting each other. We have no absolute clue why, and they're just silently fighting each other, I'm assuming. Alex and Liam tear the two fairies off each other and struggle to hold them back as they flail about wildly in their arms. Let me go! Stay the hell out of this I would say Alex for some reason. Alex. Sophie approaches the two and firmly places her hands on their shoulders. Suddenly their bodies freeze up. Literally. I can faintly see the ice crystals forming from under Sophie's fingers. What did I say about behaving yourselves? They're not listening. What kind of penalty should we give these two? We could ball them up in a fairy form and let Alex use them for basketball practice. Tie a rope around their tails and leave them dangling from a tree like piñatas. Liam and Sophie are completely pissed off. Neither of them will even look at Diana and Amber after what they did. So what is your problem? Why are you two fighting like that? Amber started it. Don't be such a brat. I'll kick your ass. Don't test me, Amber. Liam flings a book at Diana's head and glares at her before continuing his discussion with Sophie. Enough already. Can't you guys have a normal conversation? What's going on between you two? I don't know. Fine, I'll tell ya. 7 months ago in your time, that's when I discovered I'd been blessed with the powers of the legendary Crystal Warriors, you know? For 7 months I'd been fighting the nightmares, alone. My friends were gone. The king and queen had long been defeated. I was all by myself. There was no one left left to fight except me. All of the knights in the kingdom have either been killed or captured or turned into nightmares, you know? Except for her, Diana. We all thought she'd been long gone, I thought it was long gone dead. Long dead like the rest of them. So, imagine my surprise when I saw her here with other crystal warriors, no less, you know? I was almost happy. She's alive, she found help, but I should have known better. Don't be fooled, she can't be trusted. The only thing she cares about is her pathetic girlfriend, you know? Diana stiffens and her clenched fists shake in rage. However, she controls her anger, sorry. Let me tell you my side of the story. Amber groans loudly. 7 months ago, the worst of the nightmares attacked had hit us. As it is my duty to protect Her Majesty, we had hid in the castle, somewhere safe, quiet, where the monsters couldn't reach, where the princess could calm down and try her best to use the Rose Crystal Warrior. Rose Crystal... Why does that sound so familiar? What's that? It's a legendary mirror that is said to create miracles. However, Rosalia's kind, the Luminae, are the only ones who were able to use it. Just as Amber said, the king and queen were gone. She was the last one left. She was our last hope, and she so desperately wanted to help. But we were found. I fought, then she. Diana trails off and clears her throat before continuing. We got separated. That was the last time I saw her. All I want is to find her. That is all I ask. Then what? What do you do after you find her? Will you fight or... Diana doesn't answer. Exactly. Dia has no intention on saving your world, or ours, you know. All she wants to do is find Rosalia and run away. Don't speak of her so familiarly. She is to be addressed with the proper respect and honor as a member of the royal family. She's a royal to me. Not once has she ever done anything worth being called royalty, you know. All she even did was run away. She knew of her shortcomings, yet she never did nothing to improve herself. She never cared about her people. All she cared about was herself. You didn't know her like I did. Oh, I knew well enough. Did you forget? I was a knight too, you know. Yeah, I remember. You quit. Enough. We're both getting off topic. Anyways, I refuse to work with her. We ain't friends, we ain't even allies for the same cause. I'll tolerate her existence, but we can't get along. Amy storms off. It might not be a good idea to leave her alone. Stay with Diana or follow Amy? Oh, this is an actual tough situation. Do I stay with the girl that I've been wanting to protect? Or go after the girl that's not getting along with whatever, follow Amy. I don't feel comfortable leaving her on her own. Diana is still in the room, so it's not like she'll get into another fight. But what if she gets into trouble with the teachers or something? Besides, I can take this as an opportunity to learn more about their relationship. Oh, it's you. Are you okay? She attacked me. I have the right to fight back in self-defense, you know. You want to know our history, right? Right on the money. Well, I ain't telling ya. Thinking about it makes me sick. I can tell you one thing. Dia can't be trusted. I know you think she's on our side. She was the first ally you met, you know? But how well do you really know her? I'm taken aback. I want to say something, but I can't. She's right. I just met Diana. I don't really know anything about her. I know Dia so well it disgusts me. She'll abandon you the moment she finds the princess. She don't care about nothing else. She'll do anything to meet her goal. Well, Diana has been really nice to me. That's why I ran after Amy. Even though I personally don't like Amy that much either. I don't like either of these fairies. I wouldn't be surprised if she'd even kill someone over it. What's your background, her? Watch my background, all of y'all, to be honest. Well, I don't know how to read that. We were just going to welcome you back to headquarters, after all. You did defeat those kids, haven't you? Someone as amazing and powerful as the great Labra wouldn't have lost, right? You idiots hardly have any reason left, considering you both have embarrassed yourselves quite a number of times. Instead of mocking me, why not reflect on why you failed? You could write an apology letter and hand it in to Lady Druzy in person. I will not let Lady Druzy down again. This time I will defeat those crystal warriors. Are you sure about that, Miss Labradorite? Of course I am. Like I said, I am Lady Druzy's most loyal and trusting companion. I admit I had underestimated those crystal warriors. However, unlike some people, I will not lose again. It would be unfitting for someone of my status to make the same mistake twice. I see. Well, I expect to see results from you, Miss Labradorite. Do not disappoint Master Druzy again. Who is this master? What a pain. But it's easy to see why a reckless fool like Opal and predictable child like Onyx lost against them. And since there are so many of them now, the usual tactics will not work. Not only do they have raw strength on their side, but they also have intelligence and speed as well. I must be prepared for anything. However, I have a few tricks up my sleeve as well. They won't know what hit them. Why don't you guys work together? You know? No offense, but why are they here? She gestures rather aggressively to Liam, Ethan, and Diana. They don't got no magical abilities. They got no business attending team meetings, you know? They are friends and allies. They're part of the team too, and Liam is a crystal warrior. He can't transform. I hate to admit it, but even Dia is more useful to our team than he is. That's another thing. We need to figure out what we're going to do with him. Like, maybe we should start thinking about replacing him. What? We can't just kick him off the team. No, we can't. But if Liam gives up his miracling, it'll vanish and we'll be able to recruit someone else. If he really cares about the fate of the world, he'll think about it. It's a total waste having these powers if you're not even going to use them, and it don't look like Liam's heart's gonna change anytime soon. But, Valerie, why are you so determined to have him on our team? You have to admit, Amy has a point. Sophie, you do not get into this, okay? Liam has potential. Just gotta be patient, okay? I really don't think he would be very beneficial to our team. I have been curious about this for quite a while, but why hasn't Ethan become a crystal warrior? Me? She puts on a pair of glasses and stares deeply at him. You're right, Ethan does have a pretty good-looking heart jewel, you know? He's a person who cares deeply for his friends and has a really strong desire to protect them, you know? His heart jewel is a white pearl, representing sincerity and purity. I can't tell what kind of powers he would have, but I see no reason why he wouldn't make a good candidate. I saw my phone turn on because it thinks I called for Siri. I didn't. Stop listening to me. Phone. You got it all wrong. I mean, magic, fighting monsters? I'm not cut out for that sort of thing. I think Liam would be a better choice. He's way more manly and cool than I am. I mean, he's strong and smart. He's a genius. I'd only hold you back. What are you talking about, Ethan? You're way cooler than that guy. Now I'm just throwing Liam down the truck? I'm not. You are. You're smart and talented and a caring guy. That's right. If someone like me can be a crystal warrior, then so can you. You guys just don't get it. I'm not like you. Ethan! Ethan, please just listen to us. You're good because you're you. If you just believe in yourself, then you don't have to be anyone else. You can't... Just stop it. Stop it, okay? I just can't. I can't. I'll never be good enough. He runs off before we get a chance to say anything else. Valerie, you and him already had a solo conversation about this. Why are you pushing it on him again? I don't get it. What? Ethan, wait! Maybe we should give him some time to breathe. There is so much drama. I can't keep up. I cannot. I see. Well, if that's how he really feels, then I won't try to convince him otherwise. It's unfortunate, but he doesn't think he has what it takes, then he probably doesn't. You know? Huh? Anyone who has a kind heart and a strong desire to protect others can become a crystal warrior. But if you don't believe you can, you won't be able to. I guess that's easy as that. The way he is right now, no matter how hard he tries, Ethan will never be able to use the powers of a crystal warrior. That seems a bit harsh. It's no big deal. Like I said, he don't really belong at a crystal warrior team meeting anyway. You know? That familiar, painful feeling overcomes me and I collapse to my knees. Valerie? I'm fine. There's a nightmare nearby. Let's go. I collected myself and follow the rest of my team. Liam, aren't you coming? He can't transform. Just forget about him. He can at least try, can't he? Let's go, Liam. I grab his hand and drag him along with us. It feels cold and clammy. Why don't you grab his wrist? Decorating the field is dozens of tiny green crystals, radiating dark energy. In the center is the bear nightmare agent, and the crystal prison of the latest victim. I stand in utter disbelief. My legs almost feel like they'll give up underneath me. Ethan! Sophie lunges toward his crystal prison. However, he already got crystallized. Amber grasps at her arms before she can move. Let me go! Don't be careless. Something is weird. We don't know what we're up against, you know? This is our fault, isn't it? We should have run after him. But... Oh, here's Labra. Welcome, Crystal Warriors. Now that the guests of honor have arrived, let us begin the show. A large bird-like nightmare perches on her arm and lets out a loud shrill cry. Huh? What happened to Amy? Oh, or Amber. Amber covers her ears and claps her knees, whispering like a puppy. Ethan makes a pained expression from within his crystal prison. Ethan, what happened? Why did Ethan become a nightmare? Unforgivable. Hurting our friend like that. It's absolutely unforgivable. So what? Someone who is weak enough to be turned into a nightmare doesn't even deserve to be a background character. Wow. He should be honored that I even let him play the starring role. Wow! Sapphire tightens her fist and begins to shake. Don't worry, we have to do something. Let's think about it. Don't worry. We got it. No matter, we'll save him no matter what. I gently take her hand in mine and she begins to relax. Ethan is like a little brother to me. We've been together since we were babies. I can't forgive myself for letting him get hurt. I'm a crystal warrior. I've been given these powers in order to protect the people I care about. It hasn't even been 2 weeks and I already let someone I love get hurt. What kind of hero am I? This isn't your fault. This isn't anyone's fault. This isn't anyone's fault but the Nightmare Agency who did this to him. She's right. The Nightmare Agency preys on the innocent people. Alex! Right now... Sorry, I can't focus. He's just so gorgeous. Right now we just have to do our best to save him. I take Sapphire by the hands and give them a tight squeeze. I can feel her warmth even through our gloves. Ethan is an important friend to all of us. We'll save him no matter what. Sapphire looks at me like she's about to start crying. If you guys are done being sappy, we can start the performance. So what's the plan? Hey, don't ignore me! None of us can fly, so how can we attack it? I never fought against a flying nightmare before. Neither have any of us. Me and Amber might be able to break up, be able to keep up on foot, but he turns to the whimpering Amber curled up in a ball and sighs. So we just need a way to attack something in the air. Why don't I turn to Sapphire and grin? Me? You can make ice under your feet and use it to get in the air. Your weapon is ranged too. The rest of us can cover you from the ground. Labra is so pissed that they're ignoring her. I said, don't ignore me! Can we see this nightmare? The bird nightmare lets out another shrill screech and soars off. Sorry. Catch it! Alright. Sapphire forms an ice frame from under her feet and begins to skate escapade after the monster, slowly rising into the air. The rest of us follow behind on foot, shooting ranged attacks whenever possible. Labra snaps her fingers and a thick fog surrounds the area. I can't see anything. Diamond! Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm not hurt, but how will we be able to make our way through this fog? Sapphire might be fine from above, but your tracker, you can use it to guide you through the fog, and ugh! That's right, I can still use that. This is Labra's way of just trying to stop us, and she sure is stupid. But it might not be wise to send any attacks. The tracker might make navigating a bit easier, but aiming is still nearly impossible. And the ground feels weird for some reason. Finally, the fog starts to thin out. Looks like I was on the right track. I can see Sapphire in the nightmare. I also noticed that the entire field is covered in teddy bears? That must be what I was stepping on. They're really cute. There are probably hundreds of them covering the field. What was I doing just now? So cute! Oh no! They're being like hypnotized by teddy bears. That's the worst fear ever. One of the worst fears ever. Because teddy bears are stinking cute and you're telling me to stop fighting? To not look at these... to stop fighting! And ignore these cute teddy bears. No way, man. But we can't look at them. We're being possessed. But anyway, this is where we're going to end today's episode. I don't think there's a CG art. Was there? I really don't remember. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
의미 없는 감정 소모해 반복된 시속 속에 이젠 난 지겨워지게 반복된 시속 속에